Welcome. If you're new here, be sure to click the subscribe button and also click the bell icon so that you'll be notified about videos uploaded from this channel. The topics that we'll be discussing today: 2 killed in Westmoreland, major accident claimed the life of 3, woman, child and 5 others shot in gun salute, and more. Guys, just before I go any further, I just want to take the time out to wish each and everyone a happy new year, a prosperous one that may be filled with adventures and good fortunes. And remember, so we are stepping right through 2022 with faith. Let's go, we got this. Dancehall entertainer Joshua was arrested in Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth on Friday night for breaches of the Disaster Risk Management Act. The fast-rising DJ went live on Instagram during what appeared to be his arrest, showing hands secured together by handcuffs. It was later confirmed by Dennis Brooks, a senior communication strategist at the Corporate Communication Unit of Jamaica Constabulary Force, that the recording artists and others were taken into custody for breaches of the Disaster Risk Management Act. Joshua was granted bail and is to appear before court on February 14. Now people, I really want to put the ball in a phone court. I want an opinion on this. I don't feel like say the police them a take set pan Josh, you know, because of what him say, or them really and truly do them work. At this point, I really wonder, you know, because them never said them catch him a party this time, but him get charged for the Disaster Risk Management Act. So basically, them catch him after curfew. Remember, so the curfew them pan the holiday eve is 1 a.m. in the morning. So I want to know if I saw Josh out there overdo it. But tell you all the time, you know, always get an inch and still take a mile. When you hear 1 o'clock, and although when you hear 1 o'clock, phone 1 o'clock at 3 o'clock. If you hear 10 o'clock, phone 10 o'clock at 1 o'clock. I'm not gonna lie, we're just unruly, so moving right along. The police are probing a New Year's Day double murder in Westmoreland. 22-year-old Tajay Smart and 29-year-old Damar Martin, both unemployed of Cornwall Mountain, Westmoreland, were killed around 2 o'clock this morning. The police say the men were leaving a property when explosions were heard. Investigators were called and the wounded men were seen. They were taken to the hospital where they were pronounced dead. An elderly man has been admitted to the hospital after he was hit by a vehicle on Passage Fort Drive, Portmore on Friday. Reports are that after an incident, the driver attempted to speed away from the scene but was caught by residents and handed over to the police. The victim was rushed to the hospital where he is currently undergoing treatment. A child is among 5 people injured in separate New Year's gun salute celebrations in St. Catherine North and St. Andrew South police divisions last night. It is reported that the child was at home on Nelson Road, Kingston 11 about 2:30 a.m. when screams were heard coming from his room following several explosions. Checks made by a relative reveal that the child has been shot in his hand and there was a hole in the ceiling of their home. The child was transported to the hospital where he was admitted. Earlier, about 12:07 a.m. on Oxford Street in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, a man was sitting at his gate when loud explosions were heard. Shortly after, he felt a burning sensation in his back. A woman who was in her bed at a nearby property also felt a burning sensation on her left knee. Then she realized that she was shot. Both were transported to the hospital where they were admitted. The St. Catherine North Police further reported that about 2:30 a.m., an elderly resident of Johns Road in the parish was at home when several explosions were heard. The elderly woman woke up to find out that she was shot. She was transported to the hospital where she is undergoing treatment. The police are warning citizens that gun salutes are illegal and very dangerous. Now people, in addition to that, a woman was also shot by a stray bullet due to the salute. I'm going to see one like a sneak peek at the video and then we'll talk more in details.
Happy birthday, Dainty!
People, I'm not gonna tell no lie, but right after I watch the video and see their reaction to something like this, I just start getting nervous. Can you believe that this was caught on live camera and it wasn't intentional? So the money in the community basically a salute because of the New Year's, and this girl come towards her friends. It appears to be her birthday because you can hear them in the background and say, "Happy birthday, Dainty." By the time them for finish the happy birthday, you just a dainty a whole our foot. And then everybody starts saying, I didn't get it, I didn't get it. Man, I say nobody act as if they are shocked or anything. Not even the person who get it now act like say them surprised. It's like it is very much normalized in their community. The fact that they might know who is behind the trigger kind of explain why I'm not seeing nobody a run up and down. But my point is, to the way how it normalize, them just sit down as if nothing never happened. Everybody a thought normal tone. No little shot, no little nothing. No man, people walk on to the dogs for really now. And then we stand up and blame police officers so them not them work. It is just pretty much unfortunate that something like that happened to her on our birthday. Very sad. The video is much longer than that, so if you're interested in seeing the unedited version of the video, all you have to do, go down in the description where you will see a link to the Chop City Telegram group. Just click on the link, you automatically join the group, and the video will be there waiting on you. If you don't know how, go down in the description and you're interested in seeing it, just run on over to our Instagram page at Chop City TV, that is CHOPCITY_TV. Send us a message asking for the link and it will be provided to you as soon as possible. 3 persons lost their life along Longdover Main Road in St. Anne early yesterday morning when a Toyota Coaster bus and a Toyota Axia motorcar collided. 2 of the victims has been identified as Carson Whitaker, 28 years old, who was traveling in the car, and the bus driver, Bearton Brown, 45, also called Mataran. Both were off Runaway Bay address in St. Anne. The 3rd victim has not yet been identified. Brown was reportedly transporting staff members from the h0t in Ocherius to Runaway Bay when the crash occurred around 12:10 a.m. Gilbert McLeod, the owner of the bus, said that he and Brown shared the responsibility to transport hotel workers on a late shift. I heard that 2 cars was coming down and they were trying to overtake, and I heard my driver tried his best to take away from them, and what happened, he could not even help himself. They hit him and put him on the other side of the bus, McLeod told reporters. McLeod said he last spoke to Brown shortly after 6 p.m. The bus owner was devastated when he arrived at the scene last night and realized that the driver had died. There was no report of any serious injury to other occupants of the bus. Uno no want see this scene here. Me tell you say, in a pretty, take it from me. It rough, bad. But if you're not strong enough, I'm not willing to come see it, you just follow the usual procedure. The link is down below in the description, or run on over to the Instagram page and ask for the link. People, we have made it to the end of our next video. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys next time. I'm out, and stay blessed and stay safe.